The name Dr. Subhash Chandra can be summarized into three simple words: visionary, father of the Indian television, and a philanthropist. A former member of the Parliament Rajya Sabha from his home state Haryana, Subhash Ji is also the founder of India's first private satellite television company, Zee Entertainment, a part of the multifaceted conglomerate Essel Group, which is now in its 91st year. He has interests in media, entertainment, education, infrastructure, and financial services. And welcome his wife, Srimati Sushila Devi. University for Human Excellence, Shri B.N. Narasimhamurthy. Our visionary founder, Sadhguru Shri Madhusudan Sai, whose three-pronged vision and work for rural India
Om Sai Ram. While bowing my head to Bhagwan Sathya Sai Baba and Sadhguru Shri Madhusudan Ji Sai, today is a day in my life which I will always cherish and remember. In the august presence of all the people who are in a ongoing meditation, I would call all of you who are doing the service, from the Chancellor to all the people present in this auditorium. When Sadhguru Shri Madhusudan Sai, while walking into the auditorium, only told me that I also have to speak, so I did not know what to speak. But as the Chancellor defined the purpose of this university and creating the gods as beacons of the society, Sadhguru Shri Madhusudan Sai, I would like to add one more thing what you are doing. Apart from providing whatever the poor, the needy are needing, and you are providing, making people who will provide to the people as beacon of the society, weaker people. You are also giving the society and all of us, showing us a path of nirvana by doing all this service. Whatever I have learned with the blessings of Bhagwan Sai, Sathya Sai Baba and Sadhguru Shri Madhusudan Sai, and my other guru, my grandfather, I have learned very clearly, especially for the ladies, I would like to say that how this chakra of birth, rebirth, the suffering of birth, taking birth and retaking rebirth, going through the life cycle, and the cycle of bhav keeps on going, and our Vedas and our scriptures teach us how to get out of this bhav chakra. This is also one of such activity to come out of that bhav chakra. This is what I have felt today. Because how do we remain in bhav chakra? because we create sanskaras of craving or aversion. We create sankhara of raga and dvesha. And that's what Sadhguru tell us how to come out of raga and dvesha. I have felt here, because how the raga and dveshas, sankharas are created by us because of the vibrations, because of the calibrations which are going on in the body all the time, and we create craving for when we like some samvedana as a nice samvedana, we start craving for it and we create raga for it. And when we don't like something, some samvedana which is going on in our body due to some external action, we start the dvesha. Here, I don't think you can have either raga or dvesha while doing this service. So this is a path of nirvana, Sadhguru, you are taking. I will only say this much, and my head bows down to you and to all the people serving here you have created. I wish even few percentage of our people of this great country follow your path. I think India will definitely be guiding the whole world towards the peace and harmony and compassion amongst the human beings, and not only human beings, amongst all the beings. And that's what we revere, and we get knowledge from Sadhgurus and Satya Sai Baba. So with this, I am grateful to you, Sadhguru Shri Madhusudan Sai, that you gave me an opportunity and send your blessings, which made us to come here with my wife, Sushila. We will always ever remain grateful for you. Thank you very much. Om Sai.
Thank you very much, sir. We'd like to extend our collective love and gratitude to you today on behalf of all of us. On behalf of all of us, may we please pray to Sadhguru Shri Madhusudan Sai to bless us all with his divine benediction.
An assembly of gods, because Vaidyo, Narayana, Hari, all the doctors and people involved in healthcare are gods according to our scriptures. Acharya Devo Bhava, those who are teachers and educationists, they are also gods. And the rest of them are Atithis, so Atithi Devo Bhava. So they are also gods. So this is an assembly of gods. That is how I would think of it. And for our hospital, above everything else, Rogi Narayana Hari I say. Because the patients are our gods. We are serving gods in the form of patients. Vidyarthi Devo Bhava I say. That students are gods, we serve gods. So this is a God's institution run by gods for the sake of gods. That is how. And what do? We produce gods again. Who will serve more gods? So this is this whole essence of our mission, and how nicely our Nasamurti has captured the idea of the mission to produce gods who will serve others, just like God does. But even one level higher, our Subhash ji has caught the deeper essence of why we do things is for our own Atmanu Mokshartham, Jagat Hitaya cha. It's for the self-emancipation, Nirvana, what he's saying. To get away from this whole idea of, attraction and aversions, raga, dvesha. This whole business of sukha prapti, dukha nivritti. We want to rise above both sukha, dukha, and rise to the state of equanimity, sthita prajna. And that is the idea he was talking about. And this is truth. If we work here and we still have aversions and attractions for things, then we have not utilized this opportunity to the best. Once we grow beyond the dualities into that one state of equanimity, oneness, that's when we have truly achieved the purpose of this mission. And we need more and more people like those who have achieved that through this service as the path. The Karma Marga, Bhakti Marga, Jnana Marga, whatever Marga you take. What's the Seva Marga? It's a combination of Karma, Bhakti, Jnana. So through Seva, selfless service, we attain the same one supreme state of Godhood, which is beyond the dualities of the world. That is the ultimate purpose why we are working over here. And he has understood it so well. And this is because of the culture and the background that he comes from. Belonging to a traditional family, belonging to people who have, he said, his grandfather, very rooted in Indian spirituality and thought. And has learned from them, and he's been a part of several organizations which are also oriented towards this Indian culture. And he himself has been promoting and propagating this idea through his foundation, through his business, in various ways. He also served as the Member of Parliament for some period. So all the time he has been working towards promoting this idea of Indian spirituality. And I'm so happy that we have people like this in leadership positions who are not just doing business for the sake of business, but they are turning that business into an opportunity to improve the society, to serve humanity, and also to grow within into divine beings, nirvana. And the greater God amongst the two, between him and his wife, definitely is his wife. To ensure that he is on this path, Dharma Patni. I told them, today you have come for a Dharma Karya. Dharma Karya means something charitable, something noble, spiritual. Your Dharma Patni should be there in our culture. The wife should be by your side when you are doing anything good. When you are doing not so good, mostly your wife is not by your side. But she's come all the way to ensure that she participates in a noble act like this. And I'm very glad that our team, despite a very short time, and they worked hard despite rains and the other difficulties, and they ensured that the OPD started today. Because I wanted to have certain dates and timelines on which things happen. So very appreciative of the hard work of the entire team, which they ensured that the OPD starts today. I wanted it to start on a Thursday because it's a Guru's day. So this is the right day, right time. Our Subhash ji has written one autobiography. You should read that, the Z factor or the Z factor. Wrong man in the right place, he calls himself. But I have to tell him, today is the right man in the right place at the right time. Change his autobiography. He could not have been in a better place today than this. Doing a better thing than what he did. In the way than what he did today. Starting another institution, however small that initiative might be, it will grow into a big, giant institution in times to come. And today is the first formal step, a baby step that Rajeshwari block has taken, the starting of the services. And eventually in a month and a half or two, he will visit us again when we have completed the entire construction, and then we inaugurate it formally as a medical school. So we will invite him again, and I'm sure he will come. I'm sure Amma ji also will come, Sushila ji, because धर्म कार्य में तो साथ में होना पड़ेगा. अधर्म करेंगे तो आप दूर ही रहिए. लेकिन good work. And there are so many women on this side whose lesser halves are on the other side, and these are the reasons why they do good work. And I appreciate all the people who have worked so hard to make this hospital run. सुभाष जी को पता ही होगा कितना बड़ा अस्पताल चलाना, रोज चलाना उतने ही प्रेम से. मंडे को भी उतना ही भक्ति और प्रेम होना चाहिए, सैटरडे को भी उतना ही होना चाहिए, कम नहीं हो जाना चाहिए. We shouldn't reduce our work culture, our commitment, our passion to serve should not diminish or decrease by the weekdays. So, but every day they maintain the same level of love and quality of service. So I'm very happy about it. We also have some guests from abroad who have been pillars of support and strength. Many of them may not be doctors, but they have been supporting this huge initiative in their own way. Many of them have sacrificed much for the greater cause of the society. So I appreciate all their presence and contributions, and I look forward to meeting all of you again very shortly when the entire building is ready and the medical school formal inauguration happens. We have miles to go, as the poet said, before we sleep, because we have a lot of people to pull out of this cycle of not only poverty, a cycle of deprivation, but also cycle of Bhavasagara that he was talking about. When they don't have food in their stomach, what will they think of God? In fact, they will question, which God is this who doesn't care when I'm hungry? Why should I believe in such a God? Well, which God is that who doesn't care when I don't have education or health? Why should I worship such a God? But when we do this, what are we doing? We are instilling faith in the hearts of all those people. They don't know God in the heaven. वो शिव जी हैं, भगवान विष्णु हैं, ब्रह्म जी हैं, क्या हैं, किसी ने नहीं देखा. लेकिन जो खाना लेके आता है और भूखे पेट में भोजन डालता है, उसके हाथ में उसको भगवान का हाथ दिखता है. इस डॉक्टर में जो वो बच्चा जो ज़्यादा डिलीवर होता है, कितने कॉम्प्लिकेशन से ये डॉक्टर रात रात खड़े होकर उनकी सेवा करते हैं. और जब बच्चा स्वस्थ हो जाता है तो उस माँ को इस डॉक्टर में भगवान दिखता है. That is the gods that we are talking about. So I want to create a society where people believe in God in the first place. Right now atheist is the biggest religion, atheism. क्योंकि उनको विश्वास ही नहीं कि भगवान होता है. भगवान होता है इतना दुख दरिद्र क्यों? Why there is so much of poverty, misery and deprivation when God exists? That is the question the young generation asks. And I have to tell them, God does not exist elsewhere separate other than you. You are that God who is supposed to do what needs to be done. So you have to rise to the occasion and serve the society. In you they will find the God that people are looking for. You will find the God that you are looking for within and in the poor. So this is the idea, because it started on the topic of God, so I have been elaborating on it. But the truth is that we are all gods in our own way. We don't realize it. That's all is our culture says very clearly. You are God as you are. You do not know it. That's the only problem. अज्ञान है. अज्ञान को दूर करेंगे तो अंदर में ज्ञान तो पहले से ही है. It's covered like cloud covers the sun. Like that, माया से आवृत है. It's covered by the Maya illusion that you are not divine. And that's why we behave in a way other than divine. But the moment we know we are divine, we will stop behaving in a wrong way. So what is the divine behavior? Selflessness, compassion, kindness, goodness, service. All this is divine behavior. So once we know we are divine, we will automatically behave like this. Or start behaving like this, you will realize that you are divine. One or the other. If you don't realize, serve in hospitals like this, colleges like this, serve the poor, and slowly you will realize your divinity. This is what is nirvana, the nirvana marga, moksha marga. Through this hospital you will attain moksha. Through the college you can attain moksha. Through being in the project engineering team you can attain moksha. By just dispensing medicines at the pharmacy you can attain moksha. By feeding the patients and the students you can attain moksha. This is your way to moksha. And let all of us realize this highest potential that these institutions stand for, which is to help everyone realize that they are divine, none other than divine, and whomever they meet, they serve, they are also divine. Not only that, everything is divine. The building is divine, the roads are divine, the trees are divine, sky, earth, water, air, everything is divine. With that feeling we should work. I'm sure this venture is going to be successful. It started on, as Narasimha Murthy was saying, he had his own doubts. So that's why he has a second name called Doubting Thomas. Now he's doubting less, so less Doubting Thomas. That's all he is. But he worries. And I tell him, why do you worry? Why do you worry? Is it your job? Is it my job? No, it is God's job. He knows how to get it done. He uses us to do his work. Let us just be instruments and continue to do what we are asked to do. And not, imagine that we have so much of responsibility and burden. So I always say that we have to have faith and we keep working, and good people will come. Whenever God's work is happening, good people will automatically get attracted to that place. So God will pull those good people to this place and good work will continue to happen. You continue to be good. You realize your godhood. Let this institution be your way to your moksha. And through you, thousands and thousands may benefit materially as well as spiritually with these words of blessings. I again appreciate both the efforts of Dr. Subhash ji and Sushila ji for coming all the way over here, and their team which organized the entire meeting and coming here. I'm sure this is first of the many homecomings for you. आप बार बार आए इधर पर. मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ कि यहाँ एक बार जो कदम रखता है वो बार बार आता है इधर. मंदिर है ये. So you keep coming and we will do many more good things together with this hope and prayer and blessings to all the staff and everybody who is a part of this mission. I conclude today's program.
स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वर ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्री